Hey everyone, so right now I'm going to be doing my yearly wrap-up and my 2016 reading goals. So I'm first going to do my yearly kind of wrap-up, I guess, and I'm going to go ahead and just go on to Goodreads. Out of breath. And I'm going to kind of do just a little wrap-up, So this year I challenged myself for the first time because I wasn't really into Goodreads, but I'm going to be getting into Goodreads more. I kind of just use Goodreads as for my reading challenge. I kind of put books on there, but not as much. I'm going to be definitely more active. So I have surpassed my reading challenge of 30 books because that's what I said I should try and read this year. And I read 59 books. So I'm not going to go and mention all the books that I read. You can go ahead and go see that on my Goodreads if you want. My name is Samia Ali, I think. Yep, my name is Samia Ali, just like my YouTube, so you can go ahead and follow me or be friends with me or whatever it's called, because I don't really know how Goodreads really works. But I read 59 books this year, and I wish I could make it 60, but I don't think I have time today to read a whole nother book. So, that's okay. So, that's that. I didn't really set any other reading goals for myself because I didn't know I should have, really. I was kind of still in the beginning stages of my reading addiction, I guess. I always like to read, but really this year I really got more into it. So yeah, there's that. I don't know what else I could really tell you about my reading challenge that I did. I know on like the computer it'll show you like the shortest book that you read, the longest book that you read, and the most common book out of everybody that you've read, and stuff like that. I want to say the shortest book I read was 94 pages, and it was Fierce by Skye Warren. Looks like this, if it loads. I didn't even realize it was 94 pages when I read it. I read it on my Kindle, so I didn't even realize it. Time just flies by. And then the longest book that I read, I want to say it was one of the after books. It was like 848 pages. And then the most common book that everyone else had read that year was Hush Hush, and I can't wait to read that series. My friend is probably yelling at me right now through the screen to read the second one because she's in love with that series. And then the least common was, I want to say, one of the books here, but you're not gonna be able to see it, like the Fierce one by Skye Warren. This series here, I don't think many people read this series this year. So there's that. I think the average for the books that I read was 300 pages. And yeah, I think I read 18,000 pages all together, and I'm just trying to remember what Goodreads had said. And so my goals for 2016 are small. I didn't do too many. I didn't really know what to do exactly. And so I'm just going to go ahead and tell you. So my first reading goal for 2016 is to read 30 books. I was going to set it to 50, but I really didn't want to pressure myself into having to read that many because this year I had a pretty good reading year and I had lots of time to, but I know next semester, as in the one coming up in like a couple weeks, is going to be extremely hectic for me, and so I don't want to try and pressure myself into reading when I have a lot of schoolwork to do. And so I just kept it at 30 books, and I think that if I go over that, it'll feel great. I know Jacqueline, I think her name J Book Lover here on YouTube. I was just talking to her. She's amazing. Her videos are amazing. You've probably seen them. But her video, she did her reading goal as one book. And I thought that was awesome because that's so smart. That way you don't feel pressured at all. And if you read more, you read more. And I mean, I'm sure you'll read more than one book, but it's a great idea because then you don't feel pressured at all. And you can just have fun with your reading and not have it be so stressful on yourself. So the next challenge that I have for myself is to finish all of my unfinished series. I have a whole shelf of books that I have started the series and I have not finished. I think there's about 29 books on that altogether. And there's just too many of them. I need to definitely cut that down, if not eliminate that shelf altogether. Then I also want to have my TBR be lower than what I'm going into it with. So I'm going into 2016 with a large TBR. It's ridiculous, and I can't believe it's actually that big. I can't believe I have that many books in this room, but it's quite a large TBR, and I definitely want to go into 2017 with a lower TBR than what I've started. Even if it's just by one book, I want it to be one book lower than what I started with in the year, which is going to be kind of hard because I did just place an order on Book Outlet the other day for like 20 books. Great. Just great. And then I also want to get into some new genres because I'm very, very stuck in this contemporary new adult, young adult, romance genre. I'm so stuck in it and it's so hard for me to get out of it. But I also am not complaining about that too much. I am complaining because I want to get into new books like this series. I need to read this series. But it's just hard because it's not a contemporary, like, new adult romance book, you know? And so I definitely want to get into some new books. I also want to do more reviews. I have a review that I'm about to film right now, and hopefully that'll be my kickstart for doing reviews this year because I just struggle with reviews so much. I was about to post a review on Goodreads last night, but I felt so overwhelmed by other people's reviews that I was like, I can't do this. I can't do it. So I think I'm going to stick with video reviews for right now. And continuing on with that, I want to get more active on Goodreads. I am right now. I'm starting it. I'm continuing to be active on Goodreads. So you can follow me on Goodreads. My name is... Want to come say hi, Bubba? I'm like almost done with this video, then I'll go down. Say hello. Go say hi.
Hello.
Say your name.
My name is Ferris.
Yeah, your name's Ferris. And how old are you? I need this.
3.
Good job. All right. Go down. Go down.
Come on, bud.
Go downstairs. I need it.
Stairs. Come on.
I'll be down in 1 minute.
Show me the thunder.
Shut my door. So before I got interrupted, I was talking about Goodreads and how I want to be more active on Goodreads and how I'm starting to be more active on Goodreads now. And yeah, those are my challenges. I'm sure I could probably think of more, but I think this is good for now. If I add any more, I can add more. But so far, so good, and I'm really excited to get into this new year of reading and definitely open up my doors to new genres and authors and stuff. I'm so excited. So if you guys want to follow on this journey with me and join me in this reading journey, I guess you could call it, hit that subscribe button so that way you can be notified when I post a new video. Like this video if you are challenging yourself to read at least one book this next year, and yeah, leave some comments of your reading challenges. I would love to get to know you guys and your challenges because it could definitely help me if I need to think of some more challenges and whatnot. But yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!